also, I have never. I guess we are live. Fuck it.
We're live. Say it. Say it. You know,
I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now. Manny, never has a team tried to give away their quarterback like the Packers have tried to give away their quarterback to the Jets. Why don't you just take him? Take him, damn it. We're trying to give you him.
It's up to
Take
Aaron.
him.
It's
Take him.
Aaron. You've got all of the Jets players trying to beg him to come. You've got Sauce Gardner burning a cheesehead.
Our president of football operations said it would be best if he left the organization for the Jets. We believe in Jordan Love. Take him.
I'm not doing anything. They are. I believe the ball is in Aaron's court. Whether he either wants to retire or step away from $60 million or go to the Jets.
I just want to point out
all
that
on Aaron.
We haven't even been 1 minute into the show, and I am not the one that derailed the show, but Marcus did, talking about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. But
this is going to be in the pre-show. This is going to be in the pre-show. Well, and Manny wore the hat. Okay, Manny wore the hat, and we're just like, take him. You're just mad. You don't have a quarterback nobody won't.
Kenny Pickett's the future, baby.
No, he ain't, man. No, he ain't.
Right now, your quarterback is Zach. You know what?
I already have a nickname for your quarterback, and it's Pickett. Pickett. That's every DB out there thinking right now. It's like, oh, Pickett done? It's just he's telling you to pick all his throws.
It should have been Jalen. Welcome everybody to the show. I'm Eric.
I'm Lord Manny Hayes.
And I and Marcus the grand finale.
You could have went with Mark Dust.
No. I'm not gonna be Mark Dust. That sounds like I died.
No, that sounds like when a wrestling mark dies.
Thank you guys.
I can go with Marcus Lana.
You know, thank you all the people who are not watching for waiting for us to start. I mean, we appreciate all the support that we get from everybody.
We lost our whole audience because you're late, Eric.
You know, fine. Fuck it. I was late.
We lost 100%. We watched 100%. We lost 100% of our audience.
Man, people are recovering from their Friday nights. Nobody got time to listen to what we got to talk about.
Yeah. Normally, Levi or Luchador, one of them would show up and the chat would be free, but he ruined it.
I always know.
I'm relying on a JK Smush because I don't think we've had a Hulk Hogan this week just yet.
I just want to point out that the views for this show usually bounce up on Mondays. That's when people click on it. It becomes like a whopping 11.
Yeah, fine bounce because it's normally on 4 when we finish this, and then what, bounce to 14?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Warner Bros. Discovery, for showing me that Eric does 4 views. Collected numbers in all times, in all numbers. 4 views.
But I love how you guys put this all on me when you guys are also part of this show. But that's fine.
We in these streets.
But like when it's your show, it's your job to post it to places.
Oh, yeah, I mean, well. So, you know, before we start talking about Smackdown, and I will mention Rampage because Marcus watched Rampage. I have a question.
I watch Rampage.
Oh, you guys watch Rampage. I'm the only one. For all those
You're the only one not doing your job on this show.
Hey, do you know how long it was that I was watching Rampage and nobody else?
Let me tell you how long it takes to watch Rampage. 22 minutes and 50 seconds if you watch it on times 2.
Hold on. You used to ridicule and protest.
No. I don't want to hear
times 3, times 4.
I don't want to hear it.
Why have you changed your ways, sir?
Hypocrite,
because
right here.
I only do this to bad wrestling shows. Not good wrestling shows, bad wrestling shows. And I do not respect Rampage enough to watch it on any other speed than times 2 minimum and times 4, Manny.
I'm not going to let this get derailed as much as it has.
If you watch it on times 2 enough, your ears will be trained that you can move to times 3 and still understand what they're saying.
If you have to speed it up, it's probably not worth watching. But my question for you guys, and this is I thought about, because Monday Night Raw was really good this past Monday. It was a very enjoyable show. My question for you, is it harder for the other shows? I think my car's being
broken into right now.
Is it harder for the other shows to compete when Monday Night Raw is a really good episode. Like, I feel like anytime Raw is good, like NXT, AEW Dynamite, and sometimes SmackDown, but usually SmackDown kind of bounce back, has a hard time competing with a successful Raw. Manny, I'll start with you since you are wearing the Jets hat and you might be taking the quarterback off of Marcus' hands.
Well, Raw,
take him.
Raw, it wasn't exactly spectacular. It just did the bare minimum this week, and it seems like all the other shows decided, nah, I ain't trying. Except
Wait
NXT.
a minute.
Except NXT, I will give NXT for trying, but the rest of the shows were like, I don't care.
You know, you may say that that Raw was the only one trying. I would like to think, and maybe this is 100% WWE bias, pure beef right here, that they tried this week on all their shows. Only show that didn't try. And I will also like to add that Rampage and maybe Ring of Honor tried as well. Impact Wrestling tried as well. I just think Dynamite decided to pull down their pants, take a shit on national television, and then walk off and let us sit there and watch and analyze that shit.
You know what? The sad part about that is, like, Sacramento, the city of Sacramento is finally having some things to cheer about. They are the second seed in the NBA. And for AEW and Tony Khan to come there and do what they did in that city is a disrespectful thing to the capital of California. That announcement he made, everything pissed me off with that show. Manny, you had your hand up.
So I just wanna go back to something because I didn't see this till we finished the show the other day. Marcus in the mid-card mess decided to grade AEW.
He did.
And so he preferences it with 1, I am not an admin. 2, I know they stopped grading shows. 3, I'm only doing this because Tony may have put on the worst Dynamite ever. In brackets, seriously, Sacramento did not deserve this whack-ass show. Sorry, not sorry. F.
You know, I'm glad that you reiterated something I wrote, Manny, because I had no idea how much I wrote into that. I was like, there was a 3? I cannot remember.
And you know, the sad part about that, if I write that, you guys would come on this show and call me a hater, say that you hate
that's pure hate. That's pure hate, but I think Marcus is right. AEW was really bad this week.
Manny, that's being generous. That was one of the worst shows I've ever seen.
The only highlight was an Orange Cassidy match. Why is that a highlight?
Manny, I was on the phone with Marcus with my highlight. Do you know what my highlight was, Manny? And I'm going to let you finish your drink. My highlight was the fact when the Elite came out and Kenny Omega started talking, and I was like, shit, I ain't heard Kenny Omega talk for almost 2 years. And then next thing you know, he was interrupted by Don Callis, and I was pissed.
2 years? I think it's only been a year.
I was actually interested in what Kenny had to say.
I mean, I heard him speak when that guy from Private Party moaned in his ears when they were pretending to play basketball, like playing basketball. I remember that scene.
But I mean, I think WWE Raw wins, whether it was mediocre what took place, because the ending of Monday Night Raw was just epic. I mean, we had the moment where we thought Jey.
Hold on. The ending to you know what? You may say the ending of Raw was better. I like the ending of NXT better than the ending of Raw.
Marcus, we're gonna talk about the major league.
A 7-year-old girl died.
Bar, I understand that you don't know what happened to her, but Marcus, at the same time, Jey Uso got everybody. Everybody was ready to ride the train of Sami and Jey to take down the bloodline, and then the next thing you know, he had everybody's heart, and then he said, and he crushed it. And then he went to Friday Night Smackdown, and he explained his.
The Evolution Dark has entered the chat.
I can't do the show anymore.
No one asked for that. No one. This is the most random comment. For those who aren't aware,
I'm not acknowledging this.
For those who are, for the audio listeners, Brandy Norwood has entered the chat And just type Mo to the E. What Mo to the E to the Mo to the E to the pop.
So Friday night SmackDown started off with Paul
Continue
Heyman
the trend of adding people.
And the Usos, Jimmy and Jey were there. Paul congratulated Jey for doing the right thing. They wanted to know where Roman was. Jey said that he will address this later on the show. I love how the Scrap Daddy, who got a lot of flack from Gunther later on the show for not having him a single opponent, was able to book time for the Usos at the end of the show to explain his action that took place on Monday Night Raw. I mean, that is what happened. Manny, did you like the opening of Paul Heyman talking to the Usos?
I found the hug he gave Jey very uncomfortable. The way he hugged Jey Uso. Just like, my lost son. But then immediately everything changed. Immediately everything changed when he started asking for where the tribal chief was. But like the tribal chief wasn't even there.
Yeah, there was gonna be no repercussions. There was a tease for the tribal chief who didn't show up, or was he gonna show up if Jey wasn't there on Monday?
I wanted to know what was gonna happen to Jimmy.
So, do you guys want to go with the order that SmackDown took place, or do you want to just jump to the ending where Jey explains everything that?
We can jump to it, but I'd like to also bring up that the put downs of Kayla Braxton in the back was well missed. Well missed.
Oh, well, because
as them call her a nosy journalist and that whatnot.
Well, the thing about it also that you had the interaction where Paul Heyman is discussing the Cody problem, which I think is a nice extra layer to the thing where he's trying to figure out Cody because he can't get it to his head, so he's trying to do mental warfare and stuff on Cody. Mark, do you like that Paul Heyman is actually worried about Cody facing the tribal chief?
Well, it's just good setup for WrestleMania, and I'm happy that they are acknowledging Cody, that they're full steam ahead with this Cody versus Roman story, and the promos are setting it off. And it's a bloodline work. It's all good. It's all good.
I need to call Paul Heyman because I know how to get into Cody's head.
Ooh,
for racism.
Racism.
Oh, are you going after Brandy? You going after Brandy?
To pretty much sum up what Jey said, he did it for family. he did it for family. He that's his brother, that's his blood. I found Jey's speech kind of interesting because he said he did it for family, but he didn't really acknowledge Roman. So the seeds could still be Jey being the one that dethrones Roman from the crown. Marcus, what did you take?
He did
from
kind
Jey
of say something about Roman though.
He said it, but it's like he felt like he was more talking about he wasn't gonna let his brother down.
Yeah, he had no choice. You asked me before we started this, Marcus, why do you do this to yourself? And I'm about to pull my Jey Uso. Eric, why wouldn't I do this? I had to think. It's family. Blood. You ain't my blood. I do this show because of my blood. Asked me to do this show. I don't want him to get clipped. I don't know, Roman.
Yeah, Marcus, his quote was, I didn't want to do it. I ain't had no choice. I ain't never had a choice because he is my twin. He is my brother. He is my family, not you. At the same time, he could have been talking to Sami, but he also could have been talking to Roman. I'm just saying, I don't think everything is as kosher in the bloodline as they want us to believe. Manny, what do you say?
But do you really think Jey is the guy to topple the tribal chief? I mean, it'd be a great 360 bookend, finish the story kind of thing, but I don't think Jey Uso's the guy. As much as I want it to be, because the story has gone so many levels, to come back to the initial level of why he's in the bloodline, it'd be good.
I mean, I think it would. I mean, because technically, Jey.
You know, that's the worst picture as well of her, to be honest. That is the worst picture of her.
So, in so many ways, Jey is what helped start the bloodline because he was the day one with Roman. It would be fitting if he was the one.
He wasn't really that day one. He kind of. He was his bitch.
No, yeah, he was his bitch, but Jimmy was a bigger bitch for not being a part of it. So Cody comes out. Cody comes out in his interesting jacket, and he had his chain button, and he says that, hey, if you're gonna talk about me to my face. And I'm like,
say it to my face. Alex Riley's theme song.
And the next thing you know, they won the fight, and this was a clever ploy by Cody. He knew where Sami was at. Sami attacked. They went through a crowd a little bit. You see how good a shape Cody was in, and that's kind of how it ended. Now Cody and Sami are aligned. Kevin still doesn't want to have anything to do with Sami. Marcus, overall, did you like the way that Friday Night SmackDown ended?
Yeah, I mean, they kept their promise of him explaining himself, and it is the main thing we watched WWE for, is this Bloodline storyline. And I was shocked Cody came out this week. I was not expecting Cody to come out on SmackDown this week. And, I thought it was a nice ending. And somehow, I think I figured out how they're going to do the Sami Kevin thing. Kevin's going to keep saying no until WrestleMania, where Sami will challenge the Usos, and it's basically going to be a handicap match until Carry On My Wayward Sons come on and Kevin Owens walk up to the store. I don't know why that would be the song.
But someone posted in the mid-card mess on Raw that in a behind the backstage segment, you saw Cody talking to Kevin. Mm-hmm. So maybe make Cody's a factor.
He could be. But oh man, we got the wrong date up. I must have put the wrong graphic up. Oh well, shit happens.
March 4th, huh? Yeah. March fucking 4th.
Hey.
But Marcus, I guess it's a new different type of daylight savings where we go 2 weeks into the past.
Oh, I've put the wrong ones up.
So Marcus,
Manny. Damn it, Manny.
As Marcus mentioned, he said that the Bloodline is one of the stories that are keeping us going back to WWE.
But before we go just a little further, I would like to also add the question about the tribal chief and who dethrones him. I still have Cody winning the belt from Roman, but I also have Jey Uso grabbing that ball, grabbing that sumbitch, and being the new leader of the Bloodline and not telling Roman as Roman takes his time off.
I don't know if Cody's gonna win. I would like Cody to win, but I don't know if he's gonna win. It don't feel like it's the time to dethrone the tribal chief.
It does. He has all the momentum. The man, John Cena gave him his blessing. He whispered something in his ear and said, "Baby, it's your time, baby.
You still have a full head of hair. Don't do like me." So, but Marcus, you say that the Bloodline is a storyline that keeps you coming back for more, and I would agree. It is the number one storyline, but the next storyline that keeps me coming back is Judgment Day and pretty much Dominic and his denial of his father. Like, I will say that Friday Night SmackDown, when you have the moment where Rey gets announced that he's going into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Rey, it's well deserved and whatnot. But then Dominic comes out and runs him down about being in the Hall of Fame. To Santos Escobar has to come down and save him. And then next thing you know, there's a fight. And then after the match, he just says, Eddie should have been my father. And I'm like, damn, that's cold. And I'm like, I keep waiting for the moment for Rey to hit his ass, but he won't do it. Manny, why won't Rey put this boy into his grave?
I don't know. Maybe like Chris Rock, he doesn't want to fight in front of white people. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he don't want to put his business in front of white people. But the funniest thing about this was when it was the announcement of Rey going into the Hall of Fame, you had Bad News Barrett all praising Rey Mysterio. And then as soon as we get into the match, he turned. He said he should be in the Hall of Fame, Hall of Shame for being a father.
Bad father. Yeah. I mean, as Dominic said, I hope all those Christmases and birthdays and things that you miss is worth this Hall of Fame induction. I was just like, man, he was going for the jugular. Marcus,
and soccer games. Oh yeah. If I had a kid, I'm thinking about me first. My kid would be second. You know what this is. I put the food on your table. And a boy. 619. Booyaka. We get some Dominic backstory.
I don't know if this is true or not because
I don't know. That's 100%.
Dominic's character work is way better than Rey's.
Yeah,
he has improved so much, and that they just give him the microphone. And before he would hesitate and stutter, and he would have issues. Now ex-con Dom knows exactly who he is, who his character is. He is a chicken, a coward, a liar, a piece of shit. Apparently, we got a little Dom backstory of how Rey would have to always try to get him out of trouble in school because Dom would be causing ruckus in his schools. Probably, taking kids' lunch buddies and getting kicked out. That, a little bit of backstory helped. And he's lashing out at Rey. I'm enjoying this storyline now that Dom has took the mic. And of course, I love me some Judgment Day and Dom. That's the other characters I enjoy. The Rey story has been going on a long time. He needs to hit his ass. It's time to put hands on your kid. It doesn't make sense at this point. So
another storyline that's going on that I'm pretty sure that both you and Manny are very excited about, because I'm also excited about. We had the match that was supposed to determine the number one contender for the Intercontinental title, where it was Woods, Knight, Cross, McIntyre, and Sheamus. It ended up being a double pin where Drew McIntyre and Sheamus are the people that are allegedly supposed to face Gunther. Gunther was hot. Went and talked to management. Next week, we're getting Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre again, which is always a banger after banger after banger. Marcus, what do you think Ridge and Pete, although he's not none of those Pete, told Sheamus about himself when they had to go speak with him?
Well, I think a lot of things have been discussed because I have a lot of questions in this, which, number one, Sheamus needs to let it go. I don't know why he thinks Drew's a backstabber for trying to win the Intercontinental title. You had your opportunity. There's nothing I'm doing to you, mate. There's nothing I'm doing to you. As Drew said, we should be back there celebrating that we both won, having a couple of pints. Why are we acting like this? Two.
Sheamus called dibs. Sheamus called dibs. Yeah,
but there's not like... Imagine you two guys going, I'm going after a girl. The girl done rejected Mr. High, White, and Mighty right here twice. And then so you go, let me shoot my shot, and now he upset. I liked her. I wanted it. He's out of his mind.
You have to understand something that's motivating Sheamus. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure he is watching AEW and he's seeing Jeff Jarrett pursue championship gold. And he's like, if Jeff Jarrett can go after gold, why the fuck can I go after gold? Because I'm 10 times better than Jeff Jarrett.
He's petty as fuck. And then on top of that, I would like to also say, and it's a question for both you gentlemen, and even El Luchador, who's in the chat. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandy Norwood. Oh, sister of Ray J, demon of the 91 freeway. That's terrible.
I thought it was the 110, Marcus.
I don't remember that freeway. Eric, I just said the first one. But my question is, when you saw multiple referees, did you already go shenanigans? Shenanigans.
Yeah.
This is a bit of more. I have never seen a sport, quote unquote, where they added another official where you just immediately goes, oh, things are going to get bad. How incompetent are the referees in wrestling that if you add a second one, that they have no idea what they're doing?
Watch next week. It'll be a roll-up where both their shoulders are down. Watch.
Yeah. It's going to be a double count-out or something. It's going to be some more tomfoolery. But I died laughing at both of them making that count and going like, one of you guys looked and was like, hey, wait, what happens if we count the three? Stop!
But SmackDown was just a gift that kept on giving. And I will point out that I did not expect anything from this match, but I got everything I wanted in this match and more. And that is the Viking Raiders versus Braun Strowman and Ricochet. Let me tell you, I didn't think I would be tuning in to Friday night and I'll see Valhalla hexing or coercing Ricochet to whatever he was done. Manny, what happened? What do you think she told him or did to him that said, you know what, you can't work no more?
Manny went silent.
Manny's confused. Has Valhalla taken his? Has she put a hex on him?
I didn't pay attention to this. I didn't pay attention to this match. These people should be released.
Marcus, are you in agreement, or did you enjoy the Valhalla?
I'm not as harsh as Manny right here of releasing people. I just think Ricochet got a version of stinky fingers. That's what she was showing up. Why are your fingers black, woman? Why are your fingers and they smell like ass? Like you've been digging in your ass. That's the only thing that can happen. I don't know if you were digging in your ass or you're digging in Ivar or Eric's ass or both. I do not have this in a thing because they were selling that Ricochet was under a bad spell. No, we all see those people with the stinky looking fingers. I don't want to touch your hands. You got dirty fingers. And that's what it looked like she had.
I think she showed her titties to him, and I think that Samantha Irvin need to go and take care a Sarah Logan.
There was no titty show. It was blatant that she was zapping at him.
Yes, but she know what those black marks come from.
I think Ricochet was afraid of the police, as in you don't mess with a white woman in Pittsburgh.
Well, also J.K. Swish did show up. Good morning and evening. Made Hulk Hogan wake up with crabs in his bed. That's simple and to the point.
So you're taking a day off today, J.K. Swish. There's normally two lines to this.
Well, speaking of taking a day off, Charlotte fought Shotzi. Didn't really need this, but it happened.
Charlotte wanted it.
Yeah.
She went to Pierce and was like, I would like to have a tune-up match. Don't care who in the back I've had a fight. And for Adam Pearce to not have any segment for Charlotte, and she had to go back there. And she's dressed as Mystique. I don't know why she decided to be a blue screen. was she confused on the term weather girl earlier, and she thought she could just stand there, be a blue screen, and talk about the weather? I don't know what this outfit was.
Let me tell you something, Marcus. I know for a fact, and the fact was that robe that she came out to the ring was nice, and she was like, I ain't got no other place to wear this robe at because my WrestleMania robe is going to be better than this one. So she just needed to be able to show off her robe collection. I understand what Charlotte is doing in life. I do.
Shotzi got that work. That's Rhea Ripley.
She did get that work. Overall, I thought Smackdown was a solid episode. It had a lot of nonsensical things, but I think at the end, you got Jay's explanation, and you know what? We can push forward to Monday Night Raw and see what happens there.
I think Adam Pearce should be removed from his job as
he's incompetent.
Very incompetent. I see Chelsea Green's point. I need to speak to his manager.
who I needed Chelsea Green and Mella. I didn't know I needed that, but I got it.
I love that Gunther knows English and he knows the difference between plural and singular. He said he wanted a challenger, not challengers, a challenger. I know what I'm saying. This is ridiculous, Mr. Pierce.
I'm just saying, most English people and Americans do not know the difference.
And I think that if you were to fire anybody this week on SmackDown, other than you can fire the wrestlers. You can go ahead and fire, Valhalla and the War Machine or whatever they call it, Viking Raiders. Who are you guys firing? Because I can't get past the referees both counting. I put two of them out there to prevent chaos, not cause it. Is there anybody else?
Manny read the chat, Marcus. He didn't care, Marcus. So speaking of not caring, I guess I should.
I guess we don't care who should be fired.
Who should? I think Karrion Kross should go. He has done absolutely nothing.
This is the best Karrion Kross match of all time, though.
Yeah, he did nothing in it. Marcus, that's basically saying when we discussed the greatest thing Beefcake ever did was a bit part character and being not even involved in.
But let's praise the old and the new gods.
His best thing. I want my mirror right here.
But let's praise the old and the new gods. That the fact that Hit Row has not been seen on television, and that's a plus in itself.
I find that as a minus, as in Michael Cole would like to tear them a new one each time they're out there. I like hearing Michael Cole as a savage.
I'm a savage. So since you guys did watch AEW, Rampage started off with Top Flight, Dark Order, Aussie Open, and Blackpool Combat Club. I'm tired of seeing Dark Order on television, but they continue to show up, and Evil Uno has decided to take shirts off. Manny, since you watched it first, what did you think of this opening
Someone not using
match?
Plural and singular correct. Shirts?
Yeah, because he wears two. He doesn't
wear two. He has a vest.
But I guess they're really trying to promote the trios division now, so they're having these trios matches. Fuck Will and
Guess what's happening to the tag division? It's falling apart because everyone's in trios now.
That was another thing that pissed me off. I was hoping that I was gonna see
FTR.
I was gonna see FTR at WrestleMania, but clearly things have been worked out. I'm not happy about that. F them.
They never said their contract was up at WrestleMania. It was supposed to be the end of April anyway.
Well, Meltzer said it, so you're a fool for believing Meltzer.
Yeah, once Meltzer starts saying shit, you gotta take it out the way. speaking of Meltzer, and you know, I know you want to talk about the greatest AEW episode of television this week, Rampage, but LA Knight versus Steve Austin. You got money on that?
No. I mean, it's gonna be another good match for LA Knight to lose.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
I feel like that it would be a nice little match, you know.
I think that would be good enough to get Steve Austin on the show.
It'd be the exact same thing what John Cena said to
Austin Theory.
Down. Basically, if he wins, he loses. And if he loses, he still loses. So what's the point?
Yeah, the point is Steve Austin having one more match.
Well, yeah, I think also too, Manny, I think Eli Drake being 40 plus years old, he understands where his longevity in this game is. And I think for his to put on his resume when he goes back to the Indies after he's released, at least he can say, hey, I fought Steve Austin at WrestleMania. Yeah, talk to me. I would do it.
Yeah. Are you guys ready for the versus what chance? If that does
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Let me talk to you. That's the bottom line because Steve Austin said so.
Yeah, I mean, that is. So, are you guys happy that the Brazilian combat, the Blackpool combat club?
The Brazilian combat club sounds way more.
Yeah, they will one fuck you up. And I would love for them one of their heel moves would be all of them have Brazilian waxes and Brazilian butt lifts.
Wow.
Oh, you're thinking of the women's trio division.
Yeah.
Are we not talking about Tai Conti and them? Okay.
So Rio came back. She fought Emi Sakura. She won, of course.
Wait. What is this?
No.
What is it? No,
Rio
you got the wrong. She fought Nyla Rose. You're looking at the wrong Rampage notes, and I knew it. I fucking knew it. When you read up the first match, I was like, that didn't happen. Unless I really forgot.
You corrected me.
And then when you said this one, no, I wasn't 100% sure, okay? You know how I watch Rampage. I watch Rampage like someone who was on Ritalin and cocaine on times 3+9. And I knew that first match didn't happen.
All right, let me find out. Okay.
I wasn't sure, and I went,
Can I tell you something? I wish the first match did happen because I don't want to see Sammy Guevara versus Achille Andrade. Don't need that in my life. Don't even want to talk about it.
It existed. Sammy Guevara.
But what about the Clay versus Jack Cartwheel and Starboy Charlie?
Starboy was cool.
I'm a motherfucking Starboy. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking Starboy. What you got? What? I'm sure he's gonna have that music by the end of the week.
Takashita.
Excuse me, his name's Preston Vance.
Don't you?
It's Preston Vance. It's Takashka.
I didn't watch.
He won with a backslide.
Yeah, who won, Eric?
He's gone back to old wrestling fundamentals. Backslide.
Yeah, that's what gets you. That's what gets you the victories right there. Not doing all this flippity do shit. He realized if I want to win on TV, I gotta go to the old tried and truthful backslide.
And then we go back to when AEW was created. Nyla Rose versus Rio. Ain't seen Nyla Rose on TV. Still haven't seen Nyla Rose on TV. But Rio got the win. Still got her number.
But they told this story, though. This has been going on forever.
Well, whenever Rio does her American tour, you know she fight Nyla Rose. She got to tap that in. That is like whenever Manny goes to KFC, you know he got to get a gravy bowl. He got to get a gravy bowl.
Damn.
It's true.
Well, I mean, Manny admitted it. Yeah.
But that shows chemistry that my co-host knows that I'm going for the gravy.
I mean, I appreciate you going for the gravy.
And Eric, whenever he goes to eat, you know, he got to get his boxes of oats. I don't know what the fuck he eats anymore or drinks.
Kale. Probably kale in some
kale chips.
Or whenever Eric, or this would be like Eric taking one of his smut photo shoots and not making the girl cry before he takes the show.
Get your titties out.
Yeah, take them titties out and shine that up. These aren't going anywhere. This is for my personal collection.
Wow, you guys are so petty.
But my favorite thing is whenever you take a shot at Eric and Eric goes, ooh. That's a hit.
Hey,
he sunk his fucking battleship.
Hummus is pretty good, so I do enjoy me some good hummus now. I am not a vegan hater, because people have a misconception. Vegan food can be just as bad as bad fat food. So
they need to season that shit too. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, they season that shit all to the top.
I'm 35% vegan.
Okay.
What does that mean? Good. None of your fucking business. That's what it means. So you want to ask questions about my vegan shit?
What's the point of saying that? That makes no sense.
Did you guys see Creed 3?
No.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna ask you, how did you feel about the a cameo from Wrestling Past in that movie? But clearly, you guys haven't seen it, so never mind.
Who, Thunderlips?
Nah, man. Todd Grisham was calling the fight, man.
Oh, they dug him up.
I was wondering if Todd Grisham works for the Zone or not, but I don't know because
I'm assuming he does. I'm assuming he does. Shout out to our Lord and Savior John Jones, back on top of the world.
I mean, but we know he's gonna get busted with coke with it in 2 months.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time. The countdown begins. It's like Jeff Hardy.
I mean, he started flirting with Brock Lesnar again. It's like, oh, here we go. And the next you know, when it gets close, it's gonna be like Dana White. He gonna slap his wife, and then you can't promote Slap League. You can't promote the fight because he's on coke again.
I mean, that was the best promotion, but like they went too far.
You're so wrong. Just a tad too far.
You can't go around slapping your wife. You just can't. No matter if she put all in.
I don't know if El Luchador is trolling, but or we're that much of a delay, or that was just random thought. Yo, see 3-3.
But it's pretty good. And Cocaine Bear is something.
All right. How many times your wife hollered for Jonathan Majors going, "Oh"?
We don't discuss Shantae's reaction to that movie. We don't.
You get him, Mr. Man.
Jealous. Someone a little jealous.
Yeah, you have your wife probably tells you your body is okay, but then she looks at Jonathan Majors and she doesn't just say. She can't even say anything. It leaves her breathless.
It's okay. Shit happens, man. Life is life, man.
Why are you hitting Eric with body shots? You're not even hitting him
back in in better shape than him.
Body. You're hitting him in the body.
And the crazy thing is, he ain't even seen Creed 3. That's the greatest thing about it.
No, I haven't.
And if he did, Eric, he would understand these body shots.
Eric, he had the nerve this week to state that we are the New Age Outlaws, and then tried to claim that I am the ass man.
Wow. Really, Marcus?
I was just saying the hypothetical of it all, okay?
Marcus,
I feel like Manny made a valid argument that one, he thinks he's better than Bret Hart, and two, he couldn't book an NXT for shit. Okay?
Isn't that kind of disappointing that you think you're going to get Shawn Michaels versus Grayson Waller, but then Shawn Michaels in his own promo points out how it would be ridiculous, how he's been having trucks backed up to his house time after time, and Grayson Waller ain't the one. And he right, because I'm like, if I'm getting a Shawn Michaels match, is Grayson Waller that who I want? No, I'd rather have Bryan Danielson.
I wanted it.
But
no, he's not fight Bryan. I'd rather have him fight AJ Styles than Bryan Danielson.
Oh, that's also true.
I'd rather have JBL than Grayson Waller, to be honest. I'd rather
Johnny Gargano came back to NXT. Do you guys care?
No, someone had to notice he was gone. Monday Night Raw won't.
Nah, not really. Not at all.
He was on Monday Night Raw this week, Eric. What he do? I bet you can't remember.
He was on Raw, and I remember Corey complained about Dexter Lumis in his stalking days.
What was he doing on Monday Night Raw, Eric?
He had a match.
I asked you to tell me about Johnny Gargano. You told me Dexter Lumis and Corey Graves were complaining.
Well, Marcus, because I remember that he had a match. Who did he have? I don't know who he fought.
Oh,
there was
Marcus mentioned on Thursday while you were on the phone call. You had, while we got the AEW graphic up, you have a specific rankings of the House of Black.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Please share with the podcast.
Number one, do you want me to go from the bottom or to the top?
Start with the bottom.
The bottom, Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy is number 5.
His name's Matthews, but that's okay.
Number four, coming in hot. Is it 5 members in the House of Black? I believe it is, right?
It's four. It's four.
All right, so he's number 3.
Unless you want to count the guy that turns off the lights, who's unnamed.
He's got a vital role, Marcus. I would say he's number 2.
I would push him above Buddy Matthews as well.
Number 3, Aleister Black.
Man.
Number three is Aleister Black. Number 2 is Julia Hart. She wears that hat very well. She looks like she's going to do something. Because she wears that hat well, man.
And I feel like you flipped this today. And on the phone call, Julia Hart was number 1.
No, it wasn't. Brody King was always number 1. She was number 2. You just wasn't listening.
That's also true.
I mean, Julia Hart is the new Alexa Bliss, as the mid-card best pointed out that now she's a 40-year-old woman attending the Carpenters concerts or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, she's out for personal reasons. I'm assuming a divorce. But that's none of my business.
I don't think she's getting divorced. I think she ain't got nothing else to do.
She's out for personal
reasons. She loved her some Ryan Cabrera.
Well, she said she addressed the alleged hiatus. She said they know where I am.
Yeah.
I just don't think they have anything planned for her. I think I'll go.
Or she had to go to rehab. Say no.
I think Uncle Howdy proved a better entity over her in this situation.
All right. Favorite random WWE moment was it Liv Morgan ignoring their talent travel guy and him being a meme, as in people going like, "Damn, Liv is having a miserable time at this Knicks game." Why they saying Liv Morgan to the Knicks game?
He got a jersey, though. He got a sweet ass jersey, though.
Yeah, but you know what? I would pick other people. I feel like if Liv Morgan's your biggest New York/New Jersey person, we need to figure out a new New York, New Jersey person for WWE.
Marcus, the other person would probably send to a Carmella.
Yeah, they would say Carmella after that. I'm telling you, Marcus, Liv is beloved. Just because you don't care for Liv, people like them some Liv Morgan. I don't know why, but they do.
On national TV, I'm not sending her to that Knicks game. She looked like she didn't know she was the.
Ain't no child crying like that for anyone else other than Liv.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
This is what happens. These children fall in love with these people, and then you get what the C Nation happened. The C Nation grew up, and they all love John Cena.
They're dangerous. They're dangerous. bunch of kids with their thugonomic degrees. It's scary.
Loyalty, respect.
Let me tell you who's not going to be dangerous in the world.
You know,
the kid that MJF threw tequila onto.
Let me tell you, John Cena might be responsible for all the mass shooters that we have in this country.
I doubt that.
They took the thugonomics a little too far.
I'm still blaming Jack Swagger and
Jack Swagger, man.
and Dutch Mantel for that.
We the people.
I'm blaming
Game Coulter. Oh, yeah. Boo. Oh. I forgot what I was going to say because of that.
That's what drove Cody out of AEW when he would hard to cut that promo and we didn't see RM6. Where's his son at? Where's his son?
And our condolences go to Arn Anderson and his son, Eric, who passed away today.
What?
Not Brock.
The other one?
Apparently he has another son, his 37-year-old, passed away today.
Oh, man, that's sad, man.
By the way, and people say it's controversy about tequila being served at wrestling events. In Vegas, they serve tequila. They serve hard liquor at all sporting events. There's a little stand there, and they have all the hard liquor there. You can do shots or whatever. I never knew people didn't know this.
Let me just point out the fact that if you feel like that you should have an event where they can serve adult beverages, that tells you that event might not have the maturity level to be taking place. If you can't handle your tequila, you shouldn't be going to that event. That's all I got to say.
Well, everybday believes they can handle their tequila.
How much tequila was in that, though? Because that was a hell of a lot of tequila.
It was probably tequila Sprite or some shit. Oh, no. Eric, I
love that Jack in the Box is getting to the closer trying to get that liquor license with their Red Bull and Sprite shit. Because soon it's going to be energy drinks and then it's going to be liquor. Like, you can get this. I can see it.
Jack in the Box serving liquor is a dangerous, dangerous thing.
But, Marcus, do you understand how low that light would be?
Wait, you both said something at the same time. Burger King and beer? Well, you have to be drunk
to King and beer.
You have to be drunk to eat their shit anyway.
Marcus, I hear Burger King in Europe is supposed to be really, really good. True, they were the place that had the horse meat, but it's still supposed to be really, really good.
I don't want to eat BoJack Horseman.
I don't have any hatred for Burger King like Marcus. I don't understand why Marcus has this irrepressible this hate for them. I don't know, Marcus. Why?
I hate them because how dare they think they're the Burger King, quote unquote, and call themselves the tribal chief of hamburgers when they're trash. They're trash. I can name 17 different hamburger spots better than Burger King right now at the top of my head.
You, for a person that also eats quite a lot of fast food, have a lot of problem with other places.
I represent my sets really well. Okay?
I mean, he doesn't like Arby's. Now he doesn't like Burger King. I mean, next thing you know,
this shit ain't new. This shit ain't new. Is this new information for you?
He'll be like, fuck Chipotle. He gonna be like, Chick-fil-A can suck a dick. I mean, I can see all the places Mark's gonna go down the line. Because
I would like to clarify your statement with the Chick-fil-A one. Yes, I do say Chick-fil-A can suck a dick, but that's only on Sundays.
What if we did a Patreon episode? Would you pay for it for like $1, where Marcus ranks fast food chain restaurants?
I would be the Gordon Ramsay. Taste it. Taste it. It's raw. Throw it back in their face.
Hey man,
this is a fucking Burger King, sir. Why
are
you treating me like this?
I had a case, or I might still have a case where the apple turner was too cold, and she went back there and fought the lady who made it at Popeye. So I understand that shit get real, man. Shit get real.
I like to also shout out my late grandmother.
Become like Kenta, where he spelled in all capitals.
I would like to also shout out my late uncle and late grandmother for their fast food experience of throwing burgers into people's faces in said fast food restaurant. We have a history in this family of throwing food in people's faces. One as an employee, the one as a customer.
Also,
Beautiful.
Shout out to Shantae rekindling her love for the KFC. She went back to KFC. It was like, man.
Leave that Colonel alone.
Although she was disappointed to find out that they no longer had potato wedges and they were regular fries, but the fries were still tasty for her. Yeah, the wedges are gone, Marcus. The wedges are gone.
Well, you don't need wedges. Go get the mashed potato and gravy.
And let me tell you something. The coleslaw still hit, man. It's still delicious.
I would like for the record to also add KFC to the list of places they can go fuck themselves.
Oh, you're the only person I know. You and Shantae ate those double downs, and you love that double down, Mark.
I didn't eat the double. That was Ryan.
That was you too.
No, I didn't eat the double down. I ate one. I didn't love it. I was like, this is stupid.
But
and they didn't even finish it. I didn't finish it.
You ate it though. I never ate it.
I took a bite. I'm curious.
I had the heart attack. What the fuck?
Yeah, but you eat a lot of other bullshit, like 12 donuts for breakfast or something.
You don't eat 12 donuts for breakfast.
You ate 5 donuts on one morning for breakfast.
You know what? On that note, I think this show needs to end. Fuck you.
I need to get me some Jollibee.
Oh, Manny, don't give it to your Filipino. Don't give it to your Filipino side.
My brothers, I need y'all to stop. One, I can't have you both being stereotyped. Oh, I love me some KFC, said the black guy. And Manny, I can't wait to go to Jollibee, says the Filipino man. Come on.
Manny, do you eat the...
I personally am going to go get me some salmon from...
Salmon.
No, I say salmon because I'm bougie.
But Manny, do you eat the spaghetti? The ketchup spaghetti?
No, it's too sweet, man. It's too sweet. Spaghetti should not taste like that.
First of all, I'm upset with Jollibee when the first time I went, because I looked at the video, I was like, fuck. They have no vegetables. The only way you can get a vegetable at Jollibee is that you have to order the chicken sandwich, and it comes with lettuce and tomato. And I did that, and it's not much lettuce, and it's not much tomato. However, that mango pie is quite delicious.
It's delicious.
It's fucking amazing. Yeah. And then I think they did the special, it was a special version they were doing of the fried pie that they brought that I didn't try, but everybody seemed to love them.
J.K. Smith, I would say try it once. You'll know if you like it or not.
Dude, it's this fried chicken, man. It's ridiculous. It's like
It's not black fried chicken though.
No, if you're looking for your mama's or Albertson's fried chicken, you're not
You're not getting it.
You're getting your grocery store fried chicken.
I thought it was KFC fried chicken.
It's better than KFC fried chicken, depending on where you go. Depending on something.
I thought it was solid enough to get it. I can see why people liked it. I was just concerned about the health because, like, I think the sides are like fries, mashed potatoes, and corn. Like, no vitamins, just nothing.
Also, I would like to state for the record too. I want someone to put this on the record. I don't care what your favorite chicken joint is. It ain't better than any grocery store fried chicken. I'm just saying, when that shit's on point, ain't nobody better than them. Grocery store fried chicken, fresh grocery store fried chicken is the best version of fried chicken, no matter what part of the globe you're on, when you realize, damn, that was on point.
Grocery fried chicken do hit different, especially when it's fresh and you catch it and you get some of those wedges. It's kind of like
going in the bottle.
It's kind of like going to Shakey's and you eat that fried chicken with the mojos and be like, yeah.
No, fuck Shakey's.
And Luke Dog, if that's not in the inbox at thesharpshooters@gmail.com in the next 48 hours.
That's so racist. Damn, but tacos sound really good. I might have to give me some tacos after this photo shoot today. That sounds really good. I don't even know what that. I'm assuming Publix is a.
Hold on, there's
Florida.
a fried chicken Olympics. Why was I not told?
Betty has got his plane booked. His flight is booked. Head to the States for the fried chicken Olympics.
I need to find out who the what's the gymnast name? Fuck.
Hey,
not Gabby Douglas, the other one, the good one.
I ain't never been to the East Coast, but I hear Bojangles make some good ass fried chicken.
I can't go for that racist ass name. Yep. I've never been to Publix. Never had. No, we don't have that here.
Mark, I think it's Publix, not Publix, Mark, because I don't think the name would have pube in it. That just doesn't sound like it's Publix, Marcus. Just let you know. Like, where you going? I'm going to Publix. No, we're not going to Pube. No, we're not. It's Publix, Marcus. Just want to let you know. I don't know where you like to go get your chicken from, but maybe you like a little pubes in your chicken. Like, hey,
he likes his fried chicken from the man on the corner.
You don't go to Chicken Heads. You don't go to Chicken Heads.
Nah, man. Just saying, brother. You learn a lot about the grand finale. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the show.
This chicken stale semen and pubic hair.
Hey, so can I ask you something? Is that cum?
Hey, first and foremost, El Luchador, I don't know if J&J Fish and Chicken is a chain, but we got J&J Fish and Chickens down here, or it's just
everybody. I feel like you can't open Fish and Chicken without having some J and J.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you need to have two initials before you sell me chicken and fish and fried chicken.
Like J&J, Marcus, let's not also limit J&J to fish and chicken. Remember, J&J is also a liquor store where you get you liquor from too.
Yeah. There's also J&J Security.
Oh,
yes.
Brian's probably worked for them for all we know.
Yeah. Well, J&J Security was Jamie Noble and them, Eric. I know you don't remember anything in wrestling.
Hey, Marcus, I don't remember shit, man. You know I don't. You know who the fuck I am. I'm Mr. Monte. And fried chicken sound delicious, but I can't eat that because of my heart. Only once a month, like Gordon Ramsay said. Man, I ain't never seen a white man fried chicken on YouTube that looks so delicious, but Gordon Ramsay did it. Some good shit. Anyway.
Gordon Ramsay travels. he learns from different people.
Yeah.
And he colonizes too. He takes people food ideas and be like, let me make this great. However, in Vegas,
him and Jamie Oliver.
I ain't never tried any of Jamie Oliver food. I never felt like he could cook, but whatever.
I just need the great cook-up. I need someone to challenge Chef Boyardee into the Iron Chef competition. I'm just saying. I think he'll kick their ass.
Challenge who?
Chef Boyardee.
Really?
Chef Boyardee would kick their ass.
Marcus, Chef Boyardee been dead for almost 20 years.
No,
yeah,
not in Roy's Retro. I've seen those Mankind adverts.
Yes, that's why I'm picking up.
Beefy.
Beefy.
I'm done with you guys. Anyway, I'm Eric.
Chef Boyardee or SpaghettiOs?
I'm Lord Manny Hayes. Gravy.
And I'm going to go to Publix and give me some chicken. As El Luchador shake his maracas in a sombrero eating tacos on the corner. He immediately takes it. Hold on. Luchador will immediately take a bite of the chicken and go, "Arriba! Full speedy Gonzalez.
Mark, I need you to go back and watch more NXT and watch the Bird Lady so you can learn how to shake your shoulders, Marcus. Your shoulder shake was not great. I'm disappointed. No. You got too much Eddie Guerrero. You got too much. You gotta have some more finesse with it, man. You gotta sway the shoulders, sway them. You're shaking them, sway.
Well, with that being said,
where did you learn that from? With your Zumba class?
Yeah.
As I lose weight, you learn different techniques that you have. Oh, I didn't know I could do this. The Matrix. Anyway,
I hope you don't do that ever again. And I would like to leave this with: take him, take Aaron Rodgers, take him all, take him. Hello, take him. Eric.
Damn, he called you Chavo, son. He called you Chavo. That's fighting words, Marcus. You might want to get that ticket to Chicago.
Nah, my comeback is, well, you look like Kerwin White.
The same person.
Not really.
Well, on that note, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you, J.K. Smush, El Luchador, and that heifer that shall not be named. We really appreciate you joining us this week. Tune in next week. We'll be doing it again.
Boy is mine.
Same time. Really, Marcus? You're going to Ubix and you sing about that boy is mine. Are you going to tell us something on this show? I'm coming out. I want the world
got to let me
show. Anyway, stay
sharp. Quote her brother, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Bye, guys. Oh, wait. I got to do I forget. This is me. I have to go back. Hold on. Let me find it.
You don't even know how to end the show. God damn it. You
know
what? This is why Joe Biden didn't give you the nuclear codes. Okay? This is why he gave it to me. In case he wanted to blow a motherfucker up on the spot. I'm tired.
Yeah, you gonna blow a motherfucker up when you go inside Pubix. Like, you ain't got no pubes with this chicken? Fuck y'all.
Well, I'm gonna go.
That's new.
That's not new.
I'm serious. I'm not gonna sit back and take this fucking shit.